starting out with a catfish, because you know damn well I am not going to be wearing makeup in this video. But before we start into the video, I do want to say that I am in this vlog dealing with, I'm still dealing with, because it still hasn't gotten figured out, spoiler alert, I'm dealing with a lot of really, really difficult times with health insurance and getting my diabetic supplies, and I deal with that this entire week, and I talk about it a lot. So if that is not something that you want to hear about, or if that's something that, like, say, if you have diabetes, if you don't want to hear discussed, maybe this isn't the video for you, but it is a downer. Like, there is a lot of really just not great emotions that happen in this video. So just want to warn you in case you don't want to watch that. But all that being said, let's jump right into the video.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't want to break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy, you can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready, you don't have to be.
I swear it's been an hour and a half. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this dishwasher that's so loud to stop its cycle so that I can film an intro or whatever, or like an update. I don't know, but it just, if you can hear it right now, it's just draining, I guess. I don't know, but it's been going on for so long. Like, does anybody else's dishwasher literally run for hours? And it says it's on normal cycle. I don't understand. Anyway, hi, hello, it is Monday. It is like 2 p.m. and I did wake up like an hour ago, which is very unfortunate. It's common for me because I do work a night job, but it is common for me. But the problem is I was supposed to have a psychiatry appointment at 11 a.m. in which I have obviously overslept, which sucks because since we had switched insurance, this was the first psychiatry appointment that was available, and then now I have to wait until next Wednesday. Anyway, I did go to the post office, and there was this super cute, oh my god, this handwriting is stunning. Okay, it just says JM. Hi, I hope you are having a lovely day. Thank you for creating an amazing channel and community. Oh, that's sweet. Also for providing the world with diabetes rep and education. Thank you. She sent, look. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Diabetes sucks. Oh my god, I love this. It's a coaster. Where did you get this? Also, this is perfect. Oh my god, oh my god. No, shut up. Dead Pancreas Club, Diabetes Sucks. Oh my god, thank you so fucking much. Holy shit. I don't know which one. I need to put one of these either on my reading journal, my computer, my water bottle? I don't know, but thank you so much. This is so cute. But I did have a package, and it says it's from Waterstones. And I'm like, I didn't even think that you could get Waterstones in America. I'm assuming I don't know what this is. Oh, no, I don't. I've never heard of this, but this is already stunning. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so fun. Oh my god, shut up! What? It's so pretty. Oh my god! I've never heard of this before. Natalie Haynes, Stone Blind, Medusa Story. Oh my god, signed! So to mortal men, we are monsters. Because of our flight, our strength, they fear us, so they call us monsters. This is beautiful. Oh my god, please tell me there's a note. There isn't. Who sent this? Whoever sent this, thank you so much. I've literally never heard of this before, and I have never had a book that has like sprayed edges like this. Stunning. Thank you so much. Please, if you send this to me, message me because I'm blown away. All of that being said, I am about to go and put some makeup on because Sarah from Sarah Without an H is gonna come over, and I don't remember what she wanted to film. I remember us making this whole plan and me just saying yes and like not really like caring what the plan was. I was just like, yeah, sure. I'm off on Monday. Let's do it. She has a whole plan. There's like this whole thing, this video that we're gonna do. I think it's like a tipsy. When I tell you, I just said yes. I was like, sure, come over. Let's go. So she's gonna be over here in a couple hours, and I forgot that I'd have to put makeup on for that because like we're gonna film and it's not just hang out. So I'm gonna go put makeup on, and I don't know what I'm gonna be reading. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up an audiobook for while I'm putting on my makeup, and then pick up a physical book for later tonight. I don't know. I'll hit you back up when I make a fucking decision. Look at this bitch. Just don't mind, actually do mind the phallic symbol, but that's our girl Sarah. Oh, wow, she's got a bag. She came prepared. But this is what the fit looks like. This is the yeehaw. This is the red lip. We're looking cute. We're ready. Okay, we're gonna do a 500-piece puzzle that says the full puzzle image is a secret until you complete the jigsaw. And she said, you love margaritas and murder, right? And I was like, ding, ding. What?
Is this something? Yeah, was this? Why is my shoulder?
Okay, so I didn't realize, Sarah was like, look at your side, look at my side. And I was like, oh my God, she's gonna like have done so much, and she's like saying that I'm being embarrassing. This is my side. Okay. This is Sarah's side. Wait, let's talk about, we have two little guys that are turned over here because their energy was too much. This guy, he's suspicious. He's weird. That guy, no, but this is from Sarah's side.
Judging me.
Oh my God! That's fucking terrible. No, turn him over. Turn him over. They did it. I don't know how they did it, what they did, but they're fucking guilty. You got this. I can send it to you. Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, okay, so she said, this is what she did, and then she went, never mind.
Okay. So you're telling me this goes here?
Somewhere over there,
yeah. I was so serious. Going there. I did it though.
You did it! Okay, hooray. Oh my God. Okay, it is 3 a.m. It is 3 a.m. the same day. Woo! Okay, Sarah came over at like 3 p.m. and she left at 1 a.m. I cannot remember a time where I have socially interacted for that long. At the end of the day, Sarah, if you're watching this, I appreciate you so much for being such an understanding person, because at the end, at 1 a.m., I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I really can't. Like, I cannot be an extrovert anymore. That's something that y'all don't see of me, where people think I'm so outgoing, I'm an extrovert. And I'm like, no, I have extrovert outward tendencies, but I need to be by my fucking self. I need to be alone in my fucking apartment, listening to my audiobook. I just need to be alone. I need to... Like, I can't be around people for too long. I think that a lot of people will relate to that, but it's something that you wouldn't think that about me, because I do come across so loud and aggressive, but like, I was fucking spent. Today I was spent. And I'm so happy that we made this video. I can't wait to see the video that Sarah makes with this, because it was so funny. Like, it was so much fun hanging out with her. So that's great. Hopefully we'll do many more of them in the future. That was awesome. I only got to like 10% of the way through Amari and the Great Game, but I'm loving it. It's so cute. It's so good. I love the narrator. She is just so precious. And I forgot that this book takes place in Atlanta. And I'm like, I love it. So that was amazing. I guess I'll have to finally figure out what I'm going to physically read tomorrow, because today I've not done any physical reading. We'll have to figure that out tomorrow, but I'm going to call it a night for today's vlog. Hello. You want to hear a funny story? Something that like totally factually checks out is that while I was in line at Chick-fil-A, I started my period. Isn't that hilarious? I was like, okay, not only did I sleep super late and I was like super annoyed and just like, oh my God, I can't like socially, I can't even like communicate. And then I swear, oh my God, it's like a human being came up to me at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru instead of it just being like the drive-thru person. Like it was like somebody came up to my car and I was like, no, like I don't want to talk to a person. But anyway, that happened. And I am still reading. I forgot to tell you what it was about, even though I feel like if you don't know what this book is about, like there's so many people that can do such a better job of talking about it. So basically you're following this girl, Amari, who has kind of like a magical ability. She kind of figures out like there's this kind of magical underlayer of like there's magical creatures and different kind of creatures. There's like zombies and like, you know, like mermaids and vampires and all this different stuff. And she kind of realizes that maybe she has something to do with that world. You'll figure it out in the first book. But in the second book, she is going to this basically like school for supernatural things and such. And it is so fucking good. It's so good. It's so unique. It's so unique is actually probably the most perfect word to use for it. It's just quirky and unique and cute. And also like the just representation in this book, because Amari is Black, and the way, one, it's set in Atlanta. It's set in Atlanta. I just love that. I love it. But Amari is Black, and the representation of just her being this absolutely badass, strong, but like also she's young and she doesn't come across like older than she's supposed to be. It's not like, oh my God, like it's a middle grade, but really she's reading like an adult. No, she's a young girl. She just is a bad bitch. God, Amari is amazing. She's amazing. And she's so strong and powerful. And like the way that she stands up for her friends and the way her friends stand up for her and the way that like not only is life hard because, you know, she not only is a minority female in a predominantly male run world and a white one run world, but also in this world of supernatural things, people that have, I don't want to get into what it is because it's in the first book, but her sort of supernatural ability is greatly a minority and is seen as being bad because it's such a minority. So that is also a fantastic representation with her character and her trying to like with social media, like with the social media platform, with like all these different things. Like the social media platform is getting me is that she is like kind of like with a magical Twitter almost is standing up for herself and kind of trying to come out and be like, yeah, maybe I'm different than you, but that doesn't mean that there's like that I'm bad or that there's anything wrong with me just because I'm not like you. And it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. If you don't read middle grade, just read Amari. Vivi Alston just has a way. It's so fucking good. Anyway, wow, that was a tangent. I am going to be reading Amari and the Great Game while I do some Duchess reading sprints because I'm so invested in this book. I'm invested. And I need to like send some emails and stuff like that. So we have some shopkeeping I need to do because another thing that I missed today by sleeping the entire day away was I was supposed to wake up to promote a video and I slept through that and now the video is doing really poorly. Whatever. Anyway, LOL. I'm going to do some reading sprints and shockingly, you couldn't see it coming. I'm going to read. It's hours later in these sprints and I'm like almost halfway through Amari and the Great Game. It's so fucking good. She's such a good friend. She's such a fucking good friend. And that's like literally makes me tear up. Like her and Elsie are so fucking sweet. She's such a good friend. She's such a good person. She's such a good sister. She's such a good daughter. She's such a good friend. It's like Amari. Is she my favorite character of the year? Yeah, I think so. I'm literally obsessed with her. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading this. Obviously, it is a boost of serotonin. This is such, literally the fact that like I can be in the worst mood and be so annoyed and frustrated and like my blood sugar is being so stupid because when I'm super stressed, wow, I just really threw the cap of the pen all the way over there. That's probably my cue to exit. But if you're in a bad mood, the moral of this story is if you're in a bad mood, pick these books up because they will elevate your serotonin. I am sure of it. Hello. Hi. You might have just now seen how disgusting it is outside. And while I did do my unfortunately common thing currently, which is waking up right before I have to go to work. So I woke up at like 2 p.m. to get to work at 3 p.m. Okay. I don't suggest it. I don't suggest living this life, but this is the life I'm currently living. So I woke up at 2 p.m., drove to work, and it was gross outside. And then literally there were 5 servers scheduled and there's 21 covers. And one of them was a 10 top and one of them was a 7 top. And I was like, so you're telling me I'm here to get one table? So I'm at home now. Could you not tell? Hi, hello, this is my apartment. And I'm gonna do more reading sprints today because I didn't get to do them on Monday. And I want to, so I told you I was like halfway through Amari and the Great Game, so I'm going to keep reading that. But I do think what I'm going to do is read Blood on the Tracks. So I have volumes 8, 9, 10, and 11. I have already read 8 and 9 earlier this year, but then I haven't read 10 and 11. 11 just came out, and it's so stunning. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Like, this is, on another level. These are really fast to get through, and it is October and it is like really gross outside and dreary. And I'm like, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on reading sprints and I'm gonna put on like a creepy lo-fi or something playlist and read these books. And I am rereading 8 and 9 because since they are so fast, I was like, it's not gonna take that much time to jump into the last, like I don't want to read all the volumes again, but I do feel like I need a little refresher. So I'm gonna reread 8 and 9 to then jump into 10 and 11. That was a really long way of saying I'm going to read these books. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll just hit you back up with each volume and my thoughts on each one. And I'll tell you what they're about because I'm just now realizing that I didn't tell you what they're about. I'll do that after I reread volume 8. I'm back in it. I'm back in it. Oh my God. Now I'm remembering why I put 8 and 9 back on my TBR to be the ones to reread before reading 10 and 11 because this is so good. It's so good. 5 stars. 5 stars. Oh my God. It's stunning. It's stunning. And it's like, obviously it's way later into the series, so I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to give away what happens in the first volume because that's the catalyst to everything happening. But basically, you're following this woman and her son and their very creepy ass relationship. Like it's super codependent. It is like a little sexual, a little romantical. Like I don't even know how to describe. It's so creepy. It's disturbing. It's very disturbing. Like imagine like Norma and Norman Bates. Like that. Except they're like both fucking crazy. Like they're fucking crazy. And like, oh my God, the artwork is stunning. Like, well, I don't want to spoil anything. Let me just show you. Like, that is one of the spreads. And that's not even like, that's like one of the basic, like not even like that great of a spread. Oh, this one, stunning. And it's like, there's no words. You're just looking at it and you're like, wow. Wow. And the facial expressions, like, okay, I'm going to cover up what it says, but you see this face, like the way his face is looking, because it's like he's like short circuiting and it's so freaking creepy. And then it just cuts to like his mom giving this creepy ass smile. And the way that she manipulates him, like the way that she manipulates this boy, it's one of those like, say she is so in love with him, like obsessively in love with him and wants him by her side always and doesn't want him to love anyone else, doesn't want him to care about anyone else. He can't have friends, he can't have anything. And if he kind of pushes back against her, she will like become sick because of like, you know, or like she'll like be laying in bed and he's like, oh, what's wrong with you, mom? Like, and she's like, oh, I just don't feel well because you've made me like so sad. And it like makes him think like he's killing her, basically. And like, it's so fucked up. And there's something that happens in the very first volume that is the catalyst for all of this shit. There's some shit. There's something I don't want to say it, but there's something that happens in the first volume that just got revealed in this volume. It got revealed on the last page. What? Oh my God. I am going to start this right now, but I'm fucking loving it. And if you were ever thinking about it, at least like pick it up on Libby or pick it up at your library because the artwork is so beautiful. Like it really, it's stunning. Excuse me? Excuse me? I forgot. You know, whenever you're rereading something and it's like the second that it clicks and you kind of remember something's about to happen and then it comes back full force and you're like, how did I let myself forget about that? There is something that happens in this volume. There's a little flashback moment to when Seichi was 3 years old. If you read the series, the little flashback, I was like, what the fuck? It's mental illness, isn't it? It's mental illness, isn't it? It is fucking scary. This shit is scary psychologically. It's so fucked up. So fucked up. 5 stars. I think I liked volume 8. It maybe.
I'm not allowed to respond to that.
Neither do I. I don't think there is anything to say. She's probably, this is Siri telling me to shut up. So I'm going to do that and just tell you that I liked volume 8 a little bit more than volume 9, but still obsessed. And let's start volume 10. I'm not done. But this is a volume I haven't read yet. And I swear it's like every 5 pages. I'm like, what? She was Oshibi. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fukishi, the girl in this? This is what I wanted. This is like a subtler vibe than The Flowers of Evil, because The Flowers of Evil, it's like thrown in your face. Like these two kids are fucking crazy. But in this, it's like more subtle and like nefarious. It's so creepy. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. It's so good. Stunning, terrifying, spooky ooky. Oh my God, chills up your spine. What the fuck is happening? Like, you're getting Flowers of Evil vibes with Fukishi, this whole thing. You're getting a little Flowers of Evil, but then you've still got the mom just, obviously, I mean, you can probably tell. The cover saying it all, because what I was about to say was Fukishi is like such a big part of this, but then the mother's always looming in the background, like always there. And then literally she's in the background right behind them with this giant face. The cover artist for these books. Stunning. It's so good. Like, it's scary. It's genuinely scary. Okay, I have to immediately jump into volume 11, and I'm going to be so upset when it's over because this is the most up-to-date volume, and then I have to wait. First world problems. I'm on these friends. And the reactions that I'm having reading this 11th volume are so intense. Like, I swear, I wish I had been recording myself reading the plot twist that happens like halfway through volume 11. Oh my God. The chills. I have goosebumps. Prickly skin. I have goosebumps. I'm I'm fucking scared. So I'm gonna record myself read the rest of it because this book has got me well and truly fucked up. What? No. I really thought this was gonna be all in his head. I really thought this was gonna be all in his head. It's not, it's real! This boy, I'm fucking scared. I'm fucking scared. He's terrifying. I literally, it's like looking into Norman Bates' eyes. That's how it feels. Look at this artwork, okay? What? Like the butterfly theme, the theme. Woo! It's good, it's stunning, it's beautiful, and it's creepy as shit. Like, I did not think a butterfly would be related to this kind of creepy shit, but look at that. This is not a spoiler. This is just fucking beautiful artwork. Not going in his mouth. Oh, I hate it here, but I love it here. March 19th. Seichi was born on March 19th. Is he a Please tell me. Please do not tell me this boy's a Pisces. I'm like hesitating clicking. He's a Pisces. That fucked me up. I can't believe that. That fucked me up. Oh God, he's a Pisces. I'm way more scared now, to be honest. Ooh, she's always there. You can't escape her. You really can't. You can't. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it? What? Oh wait. We've got a note. What is this? Dear Mom and Dad, I'm going to Say's. I'm sorry, I just really want to. I can't help it. Even if Mom says no, we'll go. What? I'm not gonna read the rest of that note, but what do you mean? That fucking changes so much. That note. Wait. What? Oh, what do you mean? Oh my God, I'm fucking scared. Okay. I fucking loved it. I loved it. 5 stars. 5 stars all around. All over 5 stars. Beautiful, stunning, fucking gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the series. I love it. I just I don't want it to end, but I don't want it to get drawn out. I don't want any of the volumes to not be 5 stars. So I just fucking love it. I'm gonna go pre-order the 12th one, and Busy just told me that it comes out at the beginning or sometime in December. And that's not that long to wait. I can't. It's so good. It's so good. It's fucked up. Don't go out there thinking this is going to be a fun little cute time and you got the recommendation from me. It's fucked up. But is it a good time? Yes, it is. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to read next, but I'm so happy that I finally got up to date on these. Psych. It is 1 something a.m. now because I was on Patron Sprints and I just left them not that long ago. But instead of reading, I was talking to Grace on the phone and we're just having a super long chat because she works during the day and I work during the night. And for some reason, our schedules this last 2 weeks have been just wildly not compatible, and then I just wasn't feeling super great the last couple weeks or whatever. So I was I don't know. I don't just want to be talking shit. I don't just want to be a Debbie Downer. Oh my God, this really sucks. And blah, 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 blah. Y'all know, I've told you so many times. Anyway, yeah, so we just haven't really had a good chat. And I was okay, now she was having a hard time at work and stuff. And I was okay, we're both now a little bit farther removed and we can have this conversation. Let's just sit here and be let me just bitch about life you know? Let's just do that. And it was like a 2-hour-long conversation, and it was very cathartic, and it was great. Grace, love you the most. And I listened to a little bit more of Amari and The Great Game. Absolutely loving it. It's so fucking good. I can't tell if the book is really long or if I'm just taking a really long time reading it. But I'm only like 60% of the way through, and I do feel like this is Wednesday. I've been reading for 3 days, and it's a middle grade. But like nothing wrong with that. I just genuinely need to look up how many pages this book is, because I'm like, is this book long, or am I just stopping and starting it a lot? Just something to think about. Curious. But I'm super fucking loving it. Like, I'm telling you, I'm sure this at the very least is going to be 4.5 stars. Like, 4 stars is if something horrible happens. But I love it. It's so fucking good. The representation in this book is fucking stunning. And I swear to God, I just had to pause it and just go start watching YouTube, because there's a part where one of the characters says to Amari, like, oh, I'm going to like help you, or I'm going to do this. I'm going to like whatever, because I want you to be the main character, basically. Like, this is not a spoiler. This is just some fucking petty ass bitch in this book. It's like, oh, I want you to be the main character of like basically this news story that I'm going to help you, because she literally says like, oh, you're this poor little black girl who has magic, and like, you're the underdog, you're the outcast. Like, this, you make, like, she literally says a movie couldn't write itself this well. And she calls her like, you're a poor little black girl. And I was like, this is a middle grade. This is the middle grade, and I was really expecting somebody to start throwing hands. I thought people were going to start throwing hands, and I was like, it's a middle grade. It's middle grade. Katie! They're not going to do that. Amari is going to be the bigger person, because she's a good person. And she's teaching us how to deal with Tom fuckery. But it pissed me off. Anyway, okay, so that happened. LOL. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. And I do work an event tomorrow, and I have to be there a couple hours, like 2 hours earlier than I normally am. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow, but I hope, here's hoping that I do. Hello. Hi. It is Thursday. And we're just going to call a spade real quick. We're going to call a spade a spade. We're just going to talk about it. Okay. I already told you I'm on my period, and today is its shining moment. Now, I want to precursor this by saying I am so fucking lucky. I am so lucky. I don't have endometriosis. I know a couple girls that do. That shit, it sucks. It sucks. It's not cute. It is not cute. And I am very lucky that comparatively to many other women that I know, I am very blessed to not have as bad of symptoms as other women that I know. Like, usually I feel like it's hit or miss. It's like 1 out of every like 3 times that I'm on my period that cramps are like bad. And the other 2 times they're like annoying and they hurt, but like, it's not like enough that I feel like I need to talk about it, you know? Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. Being a woman sucks. Cool. But then like every 3rd period, I'm like, what the fuck? And this morning I woke up early because, you know, we're just in pain, like in bed in pain. Cute. So I was just laying there like, oh my God, why is life like this? Ah! And then driving to work, I'm working a private event today, which means a lot of heavy lifting because you have to reorganize the furniture, you have to move everything, and it's like for like 30 people or something, so that's moving like 30 giant wooden chairs and tables and stuff. And I'm working it with this guy, and I'm gonna be like, Steven, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to be the voice. And because usually on parties I am the voice and the other person is the hands, but on these kind of events I'm always like, Steven, you're the voice and I'm the hands. These events are, he's really knowledgeable about bourbon, and these parties are all men and they really like bourbon. Like, we already know this about this party of men. So he's always the face of this. And I'm going to be like, Steven, I'm sorry. Like, you're going to have to do the heavy lifting. Like, usually I know that, like, I don't know, like, listen, gender norms, we cut the shit. Okay. Normally I'm the one that lifts everything and he's the one that talks and he's the one that like schmoozes and shit. But this time I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Either I can't do anything, or I'm going to be the talker and you have to lift the shit. Like, I just can't do this. Not today. Anyway, I might try to read for the next couple of minutes before I have to go in, but are you shocked that I updated today before midnight? Because I am. Anyway, I will hopefully see you before tomorrow. Hello. As you can already tell, I started reading a book last night. So last night, I know shockingly, I was like, oh my God, I'm not even going to be able to talk to you because I'm going to be working this event all day. Hilariously, the event that I was working, the 20 top, I thought it was going to be 30 people. Ended up being only 20 people, or 21. They had messed up. It was a business thing, and they'd accidentally like double booked dinner reservations at 2 different restaurants. And I guess like the woman who was in charge was trying to play it off like, oh, they were just here like at our restaurant to like cocktail, and then they were gonna have dinner at this different restaurant. And I was like, lady, you messed up. There is no way. No way. It was so funny. Anyway, so they ended up leaving very early. I was not upset. So they left. So I ended up getting home really early, but I felt horrible. Like, literally there was 2 different times during the party where they were selling a lot of, or had a lot of whiskey, and the smell of the whiskey, I just like literally had to just go out of the party, like, and just sit on the ground. Cause I was like, I'm going to throw up. Like, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to throw up. I don't know. Listen, I told you, my period, not a good moment right now. Today is a lot better. Except I could not sleep last night. I got an hour and a half of sleep. An hour and a half. And now it's 2:30 and I have to go back to work. I've just been laying in my bed reading this book. I'm just going to be very brief. I'm not really going to talk about my opinions and stuff about this book because it is a smut salon pick, and hopefully this video is going to come out before I do the live show for that. So if you want to know full thoughts, we're going to have a discussion about this and This Thing Between Us by Gus Moreno. But this is by Dan Rayburn, and she did the Veronica Speedwell series, which I have adored. And this, okay, so this is about a group of 60-year-old women who are like spies slash like assassins. Let's see what it says. Billy, Mary, Alice, Helen, and Natalie. They work for the museum, which is an elite network of assassins, and they've worked there for the last 40 years. They are currently like 60 years old, or have just turned 60, and are being told to retire. Kind of like somebody like is like putting a hit out on them because they know too much. Like, they literally know where the bodies are buried. So somebody's trying to moida them, you know? So we're basically following that. I got a pretty good chunk of the way in. I do love it. There's literally like a part where they have, one of the women has pearls around her neck, and she like wraps it around somebody's neck and is like choking them out with the pearls. And I was like, wow, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Anyway, I have to go to work. Poor me. So I hopefully will see you tonight. Hello, it is Saturday evening. I don't know if I talked to you at all yesterday. Or did I say that I was going to talk to you at the end of the night? I did not. Yesterday was horrible. Horrible. And I didn't say anything yesterday. I did not come on. There was a couple different times yesterday where I was like, thought about filming like an update. And then I was like, I can't because I'm just going to be like, getting so angry and upset. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait until tomorrow and then like act like nothing happened. And then I was like, okay, Kate, look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you need to like talk about things. LOL. Hysterical. Like what do I look like? A human being? I don't think so. I am definitely somebody, the best way I can describe the way that I deal with emotions is how I deal with roller coasters. So when I'm on a roller coaster, which I don't do often, but when you're at a theme park and your friends want to go on a roller coaster, you're like, what are you going to do? Be like, no. So when I do that, while I'm on the roller coaster or on one of those things where it like takes you up, and then it drops you, I just like am sitting in the roller coaster or the whatever, and I'm just imagining that I'm not there. Like my eyes are open and I'm staring, but I'm totally silent and I look like a dead person. Like I'm just like, and I'm just fantasizing like, I'm not here. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. And there's got to be some sort of psychosis with that. Like, that can't be a normal reaction. It can't be normal. It works. It works. I'm like, I'm not screaming. Everything's fucking fine. But then it's like you're not experiencing the moment. That's what I do in life, you know? I'm like, LOL, like, that was crazy. Can you believe that happened? This is a reading vlog, but is it a reading vlog? Or is it just, like, me denying all emotions except anger? Ding, ding. Okay, we're going to talk about my terribly, horrible, horrendous day yesterday. But we're going to do it while we make a margarita because I want to make one and let's just make this dynamic, okay? So I have Zikaru. This is the silver mezcal I'm going to be using for these events. But okay, we are going to make a mezcal margarita. How many ounces do I put in it? A healthy amount is what I'm going to say. We're not here for a recipe. We're just here to chat. So yesterday, I had 1.5 hours of sleep. I think I told you that. 1.5 hours of sleep. Couldn't do it. I was just, there was stress. I was on my period. It was just, there was a lot going on. I think that like mentally and physically, I was a lot more freaked out and dealing with a lot more than like my brain was letting myself think about. Like I was like, everything's fine. And then I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. But then like trying not to think about it made me not be able to fall asleep. So anyway, I had 1.5 hours of sleep. And when I woke up from 11 a.m. until 4:40 p.m., which like I get to work at like 3 p.m., I was on hold with so many doctors and health insurance providers and hospitals and caseworkers on hold over and over and over and over and over again, trying to get my medication. So something that, sorry, this might be a little loud. Something that I told y'all about in my previous vlog, I think, or definitely the patrons know all about this, is that I have been dealing with a really hard time in finding a new doctor. So they told me that because we change insurance every year at my job. Every year? Why? For what reason? Okay, so every year we do this. And that means I'm a new patient for a doctor every year. And because I see a pet specialist, not a primary doctor, it's really hard to get an appointment. So they said that they couldn't see me until March 2023. How am I supposed to get insulin? What? They don't care. They don't give a single shit. So I contacted all the doctors that I have seen previously, all 5 of them. And finally, the one that I'd seen 5 years ago said, yeah, we'll take it. Like, I don't think I'm in network with him, but he was like, yeah, we'll see you. And he made me an appointment for the next day. A doctor who cares? Can't find it. So he made me an appointment for the next day. Cool. I went in, got my blood taken, like the whole thing. And I called my insurance company and said, hey, can you get me this prescription? Okay. And they said yes. And then 5 days later, they call and they're like, actually, you were using Byram, which was a third-party medical supply insurance company thing. But the new Humana doesn't accept that. You have to use CCS Medical, which I've never heard of before. And I was like, couldn't you have told me that 5 days ago? Okay. So CCS Medical, hello, hi, my name's Katie. I need insulin, please. And like pump supplies, and they're like, okay, well, we need pre-authorization from your doctor. I'm like, I have the prescription. They're like, yeah, but we're a third party, so I know Humana has it, but we have to also get it. Like, can't you ask Humana for that? Why are you asking me? the fuck? Anyway. Whoo! Okay, so, hold please. Let me put some ice in here and shake it, and it's probably gonna be loud. I'm gonna shake it up. Okay. Anyway, so I was like, okay, cool. So I asked them, oh my God. Ugh, okay. I asked them to send over the pre-authorization, and they said I would need to call the doctor and tell them to check their fax. I'm like, it's a fucking doctor. Like, I'm pretty sure they have a fax machine. Like, I think they know how to use it. Anyway, so I call and tell them, like, hey, can you be on the lookout for a fax? They're like, yeah, sure. Okay. Week goes by. Or it was a week and a half goes by. And I call, and I'm like, hey, I just wanted to check and make sure, like, the tracking information and everything, because I haven't gotten the package yet. And they're like, what package? The medicine you're supposed to be sending me. And they go, oh, no, we didn't send any medicine to you. Okay, did the prior authorization not go through? And they went, oh, it says that we were supposed to send it, but the woman didn't send it. My caseworker. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So they transferred me to my caseworker, and she was like, oh my God, I forgot. This is why I drink. This is why I fucking drink. Like, and of course, one of my toxic traits is that I'm a very loud, abrasive person, and I am really okay with telling people how they can and can't talk to me, but not customer service. If it's a cashier, a hairdresser, like a dentist, like anybody where they're just doing their job, I can't be rude to them. It's like, I can't. I can't. And even if I really want to, or they really deserve it, like I just can't do it. So I was like, oh, it's okay. I understand. You know, jobs are hard. Okay. Like, okay, well, can you send it? And she was like, yeah, I'll send it sometime this week. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, I only have 2 more of these, like the tubes that connects my insulin pump to my body. I only have 2 more, and they last for 2 days apiece. I need it now. And I'm like, I'll try to, like, you know, make these last as long as possible. So I had 1 on me and then 2 extras. So she goes, okay, I'll send it tomorrow. That was on Monday. I called yesterday at 11 a.m. and I'm like, hey, can you give me the tracking information? They're like, what tracking information? For the medicine you're supposed to be sending me so that I can stay alive. That information. And they're like, we don't have anything on file. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, my caseworker was supposed to send it. And they go, oh, she's on vacation. What? Come again? And they said, like, literally right after she got off the phone with me, she went on vacation and she's not getting back for another week. And I'm like, well, then can you send it? And she goes, no, that's your caseworker. Only her or her assistant can do it. Where's her assistant? And she goes, oh, let me check. Like, puts me on hold for an hour and 15 minutes. I shit you not. Comes back and says, oh, it's just going to voicemail. How can both of them be out of the office? Like, I don't understand. And she goes, oh, well, give it to her voicemail, but apparently she left for the day. And it was like 1:30 p.m. I'm like, what do you mean she left for the day? She left for the day, so she's not going to get it until Monday. And then I have to wait for the supplies to ship to me. And I was like, ma'am, I don't have that long to wait. I don't. So whatever. There's this rigmarole. She tells me to call Medtronic, who tells me to call my doctor, who at that point, the hospital's already closed. It's a Friday. They close early. Like, they're already closed. What the fuck? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And God bless, I was so upset, and I was on the phone for so long that finally I called the emergency assistant at the hospital, and I was like, I need you to send a note to my doctor. And she was like, well, they're probably not going to get it until Monday because, like, most of the doctors are not going to check that, like, over the weekend. And I was like, I don't care. Just take the risk. And I was like, please send him a message and say, like, I have 1 more, because after those 2 weeks had passed, I only have this one. And I was like, I have 1 infusion site. I have nothing else. And I don't have long-acting insulin because I haven't needed it for years. So it is expired. And if I do not get more supplies, I will die. Like, I will die. And I'm not saying, like, you can't understand unless you have the disease, and I get that. But this is not one of those, like, oh, if I don't have the medicine, I'm going to, like, go through withdrawals. It's not like, oh, if I don't have the medicine, like, oh, damn, like, it's risky. No, I will die. I will die. Like, and very fast too. It's like, yeah, maybe you could have a shitty day, but what if something happens and, like, I eat or drink something or whatever, and it just, and going into ketoacidosis and going to a diabetic coma happens it happens very quickly. And I'm like, I cannot live without this medicine. I can't live without it. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh my God, it was so horrible. And he called me back immediately on his cell phone in his car. And he was like, I'm not in the office. Like, I think he was like going to see his mom or something. And he was like, I'm not in the office, but I'll be there Monday morning if you can come. So this is Saturday now. He was like, if you can meet me at the hospital, like at his office, he was like, Monday morning, I will give you free supplies. Like whatever supplies we have, I'll give them to you for free. And then that should be able to last you until your shipment comes in. And I was like, God bless. God bless. God bless. Are you fucking kidding me? This is all bullshit. And he literally was like, do you have the name of this caseworker? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay, because you could sue her for negligence because you could die because she's not doing her job. And I was like, yeah, yep. Okay, so anyway, I get to work. Do I call out? No. I'm dealing with this shit, and I tell some of the people that work there what I'm going through because I'm like, I'm going to be in a bad mood. Just going to let you know, not having a good time. Not having a good time. Just staying out here, trying to live my life. I'm trying to just survive. Also, what's so annoying is how expensive this health coverage is and how expensive the medication is. The medication I'm trying to get is a 2-month supply, and it's $963, and I'm having to go through all these hoops, and you're not putting it in. Do you want my money or not? Do you want my money? Because it's a lot of money. And you're like not even wanting it. Anyway, whatever. So I go to work. And the day ended so horrendously. Because there's a woman. That sat in my section. And she was a raging bitch. And I mean, I have not dealt with a customer like this. I have not dealt with a customer like this in so long. And I deal with shitty people. Like I'm in the restaurant industry. Like I deal with pieces of shit. But this woman was another fucking brand. She was another brand. So basically, she was having a bad day already in her personal life, but she was deciding to take it out on me. And she was being so rude to me the entire time. And I was like, okay. And I would just walk away. But at the end, so listen, I printed out the wrong receipt for her table. And she read it and she knew it was wrong. She knew it was wrong because I saw her reading it. But okay, so, I took it, I saw her reading it, but I didn't know why. I thought she was just reading it, making sure it was right. She knew it was wrong. It was completely different, but whatever. So I go and I run her card for her table. So it's the right amount. Bring it back to her. And then because she's paid, I go into the back, start doing my work because you've already paid. You're done. You don't need anything else. You're about to leave. And I come back out to put some silverware and stuff back out on the floor. And she starts screaming at me in the middle of the restaurant, screaming at me, trying to grab my arm. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's screaming at me, saying that I'm trying to steal from her. I'm trying to trick her. How could I be such an idiot? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm an evil person. Like, that I'm trying to trick her into spending more money. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I must have printed the wrong itemized receipt. She doesn't want to hear that. And my manager runs up what's going on? And she doesn't want anything to do with the manager. She wants to scream in my face. And I'm like, what? I've had such a bad day that I literally just froze. I'm just staring at her And I say, I'm like, let me go and get the printed itemized receipt and I can show you. And she literally is like, oh, you can do that now because you weren't capable of doing that before. And I just say, okay, what would you like me to do? And she just, instead of answering how I can solve the problem, she's screaming about how stupid I am and how bad of a server I am, how bad of a person I am. And that I'm how, and she's looking at the manager and is like, how dare you let somebody like this work here? And I'm like, what are you talking? It was the wrong receipt and you knew it, but you're upset that you're having to pay your actual tab instead of this couple who barely bought anything, their tab. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And my manager just looks at me and goes, leave, walk away. And the woman is like, yeah, that's right. Walk away, get out of my face. I'm like, this is so annoying that I've had such a horrible day. And this woman's screaming in my face and I don't even get to get mad. I don't even get to get mad at her. She's screaming at me for nothing, for no reason, losing her absolute shit at me, who is a fantastic server, by the way. Let's call a spade a spade. And she's yelling at me saying how dare you let her work here? And I don't even get to get upset about it. And then the manager tells me after that, because I had a table still out there and I was like, can you please have somebody take over that table? I just don't think I can go back out there. And she tells me, this is how you know, like, how good of a person or how good of a server you are, is when you deal with situations like this, whether you can keep on the show or whether you're going to crumble. And I was like, I came to this shift having the most horrendous day. Literally, like, if nobody gets their shit together, days to live. You know, days to live. Days to live. And I still worked my shift. I still worked it. I didn't take it out on customers. I did this. And then I'm asking you for a bit of sympathy. I'm asking for somebody just to bring the credit card, like to run the card on this table. And you're telling me that I'm weak if I have to do that. You know what's really frustrating for somebody that doesn't like to show weakness? What's really frustrating is when they actually do show weakness, that they're called out for being weak. Didn't have a good day yesterday. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. This was great. This is what I needed. I needed just to complain. This whole vlog has been complaining, to be honest. Woo! But anyway, let's do a book update. I did not end up getting the audiobook for Killers of a Certain Age. So I ended up going back to the beginning, and I'm on page 50 now. So I had been on page like almost 100 before. I went back to the beginning and I was like kind of quickly like reading it again because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, you know? I'm trying to read it again and like read it a little bit like slower or whatever to like have things to say, but I really don't have much to say about it. Those are the thoughts. Anyway, I haven't picked up another audiobook yet. I might pick up The Weight of Blood by Tiffany G. I don't know, but I know I've been talking forever, so that's gonna wrap it up for Saturday, and then I probably won't finish a book by tomorrow, but we'll see. Hello. I would love to tell you that this is Sunday night. I would love to tell you that I remembered to film last night, but I didn't because I had an absolutely horrible day at work. Horrible. It's like it never ends. The fun never ends. The circus never ends. Anyway, it is actually Monday night, and I'm here to end this weekly-ish reading vlog, but I did pretty good. I have never remembered to film on every single day in a weekly reading vlog, and today I just didn't film on one day. Amazing. But today I actually went and picked up some of those supplies that my doctor had said that he would have for me. So I got a couple, like it's not a full box, but a couple of the Mini-Med Mio Advance. And of course, when I called the third-party insurance supplier, they still hadn't done it. And I was like, what is wrong with you? So I'm going to call tomorrow, and tomorrow's when I'm actually going to get mad. I know I keep saying I'm going to get mad, and I'm actually going to be like, please get your shit together. But tomorrow's when I'm actually going to get mad. But then they also gave me, there's two of them in here. Apparently this has not been released to the public yet. This is just like samples that have been given to doctors. But these infusion sites last for 2 to 3 days. And these are supposed to last for 7 days. And apparently they've like reformulated the infusion sites to not cause infections or for it to take longer before an infection sets in so that you can wear these longer. And she was like, test these out. And then when they go out on the market, you'll know if you like them or not. And I was like, y'all are so nice. What the heck? So that was amazing. But then also I went to my P.O. box because my mom was like, I sent a package because every year her and I will do this like kind of treat bag thing for Halloween, and she'll make some cute little bag, and then I'll go out and buy candy and stuff and make like little names to put on them and give them to my coworkers. So she said, this is from them, right? Yes. So this is from my parents, and I haven't seen what the little bags that she made look like. So I'm very excited because my mom's like a really big crafter and she always does such a good job. So let's see what we've got. Aw, that's cute. So that's a little letter. This is so cute. Oh my God. Mom, look at this. Oh my God, the shading. The shading. This is so freaking precious. Damn. Mom, I know you're watching this and you did such a good job. Holy shit. Wait. Secrets, surprises. Okay, she gave me a little washi tape. This is so cute. Okay, damn, this is a lot of washi tape. Holy shit. Okay, we got a little sparkly moment. Hello. I'm actually just ordered my 2023 Archer and Olive reading journal. I'm supposed to get her on Wednesday, and I'm hopefully going to be like mapping out next year's reading journal. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on here, and then I'm going to put like little hot chocolate packets in there and like little things of candy, and then pass them out at my job. And it's just something that like my mom and I do every year, and my coworkers are kind of like expecting it at this point. Like there was one time, a Valentine's Day, where I didn't do it, and people were like, "What's up? You hate us or something?" And I was like, you're welcome. Anyway, so that is super cute. Thank you so much. Love you lots, Mom and Dad. This is so freaking precious. Like, I'm gonna keep one for myself. Oh my God, I'm gonna put it in my reading journal. Cute. Okay, so that is that. And then I have a couple other things that I need to open, and one of them is actually from Aardvark. So I got a email from the Aardvark book club team, and they just reached out to me and said, this isn't sponsored or anything. They reached out to me and they were like, hey, we're starting like a book club, like book subscription service box, and we wanted to know if you would be interested in like testing out the product, basically. So this, I believe, is their first month offering these products, and they asked if I wanted to just like test it out and see what I thought. And I was like, hell yeah. And they were super nice about it. So I was like, they weren't asking me to like promote them or anything. They didn't even ask to be on my channel. They just said like, hey, do you want to just check it out? And I was like, yes, I do. Thank you. It says think inside the box. We got little Aardvark book. Oh, these are cute. Oh my God. They got these little Aardvark book, bookmark. Couldn't think of that word. And then we have the books. Okay. The Night Ship by Jess Kidd. This is stunning. Holy shit, this is beautiful. Wait, oh my God. What? What do you mean? Oh my God, wow, you are profesh. Wait, there's 3 books in here? This is too much. Y'all did, this is stunning. The House in the Orchard by Elizabeth Brooks. Look at that, that is stunning. God damn. If the house is hiding a guilty secret, the cellar is the place to look. I can see the trapdoor from my window. I have even seen it gaping open with its stone steps leading into darkness. Y'all are killing it so far. You're literally killing it. And then the last book is The Marsh Queen. Damn, okay, Aardvark, like, this is really nice. This is really nice. This is really cute. Look at this. Thank you so much. This is so sweet of them to send this to me. I am dying over this cover. That is gorgeous. Oh my God, thank you. One of them, I do believe, is from Kelly Wilson. It is, okay, yeah, I'm so excited. Literally, Kelly never misses. And she sent me a package for Monster Mash, the Weekend Ween that Gabby and Olivia are doing. So I can't wait to open this. She told me to keep a lookout and that I was gonna be excited. And I was like, Kelly, you did not even need to say that. Like, I'm always excited for the shit you send me. She is so fucking sweet. Oh, Kelly, how did you know? How did you know that I love Kit Kats? Chocolate hazelnut. I did not know that existed, and I am so fucking excited for my blood sugar to get low later so I can eat that. Okay. Sugar, Kelly, that is so nice. I never eat sugar-free candy, so this will actually be kind of experimental for me. This is Russell Stover, name brand, sugar-free, stevia extract, peanut butter cups. It's like she listens to literally everything I've ever said. Did you send, what did I tell you? It's like Kelly Wilson is literally like inside my brain. I love these tool pens. And this is the medium one. Yes! God, Kelly! Kelly! Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious? Kelly. What the fuck? This is so cute! Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Okay, Saw, Billy the Puppet is like my favorite movie. Saw 1 through 3, and also the last one. Kelly, I'm fucking obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed! God, you're so nice. This is so cute. Are you fucking serious? That is adorable! Kelly! Katie, also her handwriting, this is absurd. Thank you for being amazingly you. I appreciate your heart, your content, and your energy. You make all my days better. I just heart you. Love, your biggest fan, Kelly. P.S. Just a little something small, fun to kick off Weekend Ween, the Monster Mash. Enjoy your goodies. Kelly! Gosh, she's so nice. She's so nice. Like, I can't handle it. And she just pays so much attention. Like, she pays so much attention. Like, she literally never misses. Not one time. When I tell you, she does it fucking fast. Brown sugar syrup, like, I didn't even know that Tarani made this. I'm so fucking excited. Okay, this is the last thing in here. What is this? Kelly, what are you talking about? You had to have made this. Did you make this? It says, Duncan is my boo. Kelly, I need you to stop. Like, I need you to at least hold back a little bit because the love, it's overwhelming. Like, this is so nice. Kelly, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. You're so fucking nice. It's disgusting. Honestly, you're too good to me. Thank you. Whew. Okay. That really is it. That's the stuff that I had to talk about for today. Now, didn't really get much more reading done. We got a little bit more. Sir, if you could just, okay, that really is it. And there's a guy outside that keeps revving his engine. So I'm going to try to get this done before he does it again. But thank you so much for watching. I'm actually going to call it quits here because it has been over a week. You know, we didn't get much more reading done. I read a little bit more of Killers of a Certain Age, but I am going to be talking about that on my Patreon. So if you have any insight, if you want any insight is what I meant, want any of my opinions or anything, we are reading that. So if you want to go over to my Patreon, the link is always down below. If you want to follow me on Goodreads or Instagram, those links are down below as well as a myriad of other links to help support this channel. And if you want to subscribe or like this video, you totally could. That would be amazing. And I want to say thank you so much to everyone, not only for anybody that sends me anything, but anybody who likes my videos, who subscribes to my Patreon, who follows me on Instagram, who comments, who just says all these lovely and amazing things, because really you make doing this matter, and you make the really bad days and the really bad times on the internet that I have worth it, and makes it so that I know that there is somebody out there who cares about what I'm doing, and that really matters a lot to me. So thank you so much, and I hope you're having, I almost forgot my own outro. I hope you're having an amazing day, evening, night, dusk, dawn, whatever it is you're having in whatever part of the world you are currently having it in. And I will see you in a video coming very soon. Bye.